Hello YouTube, this is Shady Like a Tree, and I'm bringing you some Call of Duty 4 domination on Backlot. I'm not going to talk about the gameplay here. This gameplay commentary is actually going to be about balancing a schedule. Recently, I just started college, as many of you know. I've talked about it in countless videos, and I'm trying to balance that with a 30-hour-a-week job, a YouTube channel, a blog, family time, video game time, all this stuff I'm trying to balance right now, homework, papers, etc. And as I get a nice kill there, and I gotta say that I've done a really great job this week. I'm really proud of myself, really happy with what I've been able to do, in particularly today. I actually did not plan to record any commentary today. I was actually going to do it tomorrow. But since I managed to finish one of my journalism stories that's due next week, well, actually my only journalism story that's due next week, and my paper, which is due on Monday, is about 95% done, and I've hit a brick wall and want to pick it back up tomorrow, I figured I'd take this hour or so I had before I had to start getting ready for work and record some commentary, and then I can do all the other stuff I want to do this weekend tomorrow. As I've said in the past, you know, it's a lot of work to do all these videos. It probably takes the time of the video. It takes that entire time to record the commentary, and then if you do more than one take, which I generally don't, if I screw up in the beginning, I'll start over, but I generally only do one or two takes. That's how long it takes to record the commentary, and then there's the editing of the video beforehand, and then the rendering and the cutting and pasting and making all of it look nice and sharp, and checking your audios and balancing everything. And I take a lot of time to do all of that stuff so my videos look and sound as best they can. And I've eliminated that microphone problem by switching to my Turtle Beaches. But you know, for people who say, you know, why do you do this or why do you do that when, you know, you could be using your time more effectively, this is stuff that I all want to do. In my comp lit class, we talk about, you know, choices and what choices we have. As I try to get this guy through the wall, but it's just not working out because he keeps moving around. And this guy up there finally kills me here in a little bit once I get real close to my my helicopter. But for me, you know, I've set aside, as I've said in my other videos, I've set aside time to do videos, I've set aside time to do blog, I've set aside time to do homework, to read. Like tomorrow, I've got to read for 3 classes. I've got to do laundry, clean out my car, all that fun housekeeping together stuff. And that all has to be done tomorrow, and you know, I get off of work probably 1:30, 2 o'clock tonight, and then tomorrow I've got, you know, a number of, as I get killed by that guy, I'm gonna have a little more time to do my stuff because I don't have to go until 5, but you know, and we're done at midnight. I don't have class till 11, but I try not to do things after work because I'm pretty tired. So hopefully, as soon as I'm done recording this and the next commentary, I'm going to have about an hour before I have to go to work. And hopefully I can at least sort my laundry and clean out my car in that time before I need to get ready and I need to shower here. TMI, I'm sure, but I'm just trying to map out my day and show you what goes into the process of me trying to keep a balanced schedule. And then that was a nice surprise, biatch. But yeah, I suggest that if you're feeling overstressed, that you develop a plan for yourself and you stick to it. Like this week, I had a lot to do and I didn't feel stressed or overwhelmed. I kind of had this weird sensation of kind of like, I don't know, joy or maybe enthusiasm for my week ahead, because I felt like, you know, I felt all week like I couldn't wait to like do this stuff. It's like something I want to do, and I've like been almost impatient to not be able to do as I get killed again in that by somebody looking for me. It's just really good to have that feeling of of, I would say, you know, just lots to do, and I can't wait to get it all done. And that's kind of how I felt the last week or so, as I get killed by the sniper guy, and I wasn't paying a bit of attention. He just shows up and kills me. But yeah, it's as I try to no-scope that guy, it doesn't really work out. um, it's just a lot of fun balancing, well, not balancing the schedule, but when a balanced schedule, you know, to steal the line from A-Team, I love it when a plan comes together. You know, planning, at least in my life, is something that helps me be calm, relaxed, and helps me deal with situations that maybe there's a lot to be done in a short amount of time. With how I work, you know, pretty much my whole weekend is divided up. Half is work, half is sleep. And then there's this little 4-hour chunk on Saturday and this little 4-hour chunk on Sunday. 4 to 5 to 6 hours, depending on whether I get up 11, noon, or, you know, 1. To do commentary, homework, reading, and the likes. And that's something that you know, I don't have a whole lot of time to do, and I need to stay focused. Like today, I had the Ohio State game on, and while I did the Ohio State game, I wrote my journalism story, my paper, but I didn't read because I can't read and watch TV at the same time. It's hard to do. And then I ate, and that was a nice kill. I don't know how he didn't like try to kill me from that, because he could have easily done it. But you've got to, for me, I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do, because that's not what I'm here to do. But for me, balancing a schedule keeps me happier, keeps me more sane, and I'm going to thank myself for keeping the schedule and for, you know, better balancing my life and being more balanced when week 8, 9, and 10 comes around. So the host rage quits, and that's the end of the game, and that's the end of my commentary. So this has been Shady Like a Tree, and I wish you an all enjoyable life experience.